Hello everybody and welcome, Tarantula time here. I am doing a rehousing real quick and I am also going to display all of my slings. So I had my Avicularia Metallica. This little guy was in here, but there's no cross ventilation and the top actually came with a screen which I cut out, put in some plexiglass and drilled a ton of holes in it. But the ventilation was still just not enough. I'm getting way too much condensation on the side of this. So I decided to rehouse them into something smaller with more air holes. Hopefully it does good. But right now is the hard part, actually getting them to go in there without stressing them too much. So let's see, how can I get this? Sorry guys for the shaky camera, I'm trying to angle it so that way I can get them in there. Slightly touch the butt. Keep going that way, don't touch him. Okay, slightly touch the butt. He's like, don't touch my butt. You gotta get in there, dude. Yes. No, he's almost in there. He's just hanging on the sides. He's climbing down the plant. We are set. Part of why I wanted to get him in the new enclosure is because the other one is so big. I think he has a hard time finding his food. That's the Avicularia Metallica. Definitely a beautiful little sling. He will be getting bigger though, sooner or later. And just because I want to feed them, I'll make this a short feeding video. I'll put a few flightless fruit flies in there. Now they're all in there. Oh, they're coming out. That's the only downside. He's so little. Hopefully he can find them, or they find him. I don't want to put more in there because there's tons of them already. Even though I'm sure I already have a bunch of escapees. I'll put a few more because I really want him to eat. Some people are going to say he won't eat because he's stressed. Whoops. And I dropped the lid in there. Which means he got a lot more than he needed. Ton more than he needed. He just let that one touch him. So maybe he won't eat right now. That's what it seems like. But yep, that's the Avicularia Metallica. I'm not going to stress these fruit flies being in here. I'll let them be. Especially now that they're in here, there's going to be way too many to actually get out. Camera keeps wanting to focus on the wrong one. But we'll check on him again in a little bit. Oh, that one touched you, bud. You should have ate it. You need your din-din. Alright, well, that was another feeding fail. This one hasn't ate for over a week because all the food I had was too big for it. That's why I went out today and actually bought these flightless fruit flies for him and for my Brachypelma. But alright, let me close this one off and go on to the next one. Sorry about that. I'm sure that was loud for those of you who have headphones on. Alright, so that was the first one to display. Let me just close this. Put this little guy out here. And sorry guys, you are going to look at a plant for just a moment while I move this cage out because his is huge and takes up too much space. Alright. Now, on to my next sling. This is the very first sling I ever got. the Brachypelma albipilossum. Now I did just feed him some of these fruit flies before I thought about it and grabbed my camera. But he is in here, just hanging out, doing his thing. I'll see if he wants another fruit fly because I still have some extra ones in this little vial I got ready for the other. I hate the container they come in. And of course, they're all gonna scatter everywhere else. And even though it says that they are flightless, they do jump. He can jump pretty far. He's just going to stand there. He doesn't want out, it looks like. But that's my second displayed tarantula. Like I said, he's a little one. Hopefully he molts soon. I'm ready for him to get bigger. He's super tiny. Not even an inch yet. Same thing with the Avicularia metallica. He's also a really tiny sling. Oh, fruit fly, get off my hand. And, well, it looks like all of his meals made it out. Let me just close it off. I'll let these flightless fruit flies run around for a little bit before I find them all and squish them. Got one. Alright, on to the next tarantula. We have the Chromatopelma cyanopubescens. My favorite sling of them all, the GBB. And this one is definitely awesome. He's pretty fast though, but awesome tarantula. Let me get him some food out. Hopefully I can find a cricket that's not going to be too large. I went for small crickets, but a lot of these are pretty good size. Here's all my crickets. Now, I do have food in there for the crickets, so that way they can actually eat and be gut loaded. Gotta make sure my teas are eating good. Hold on, there's another cricket that jumped out next to me. I need to get him out of my tub. The wife would flip if she came home and saw a cricket in the bathtub. There we go. I just cupped him also. Even though, no, I'll probably need this cup because the GBB can be quick. There we go. Cricket, you're up next. First, it's this one. So, without further ado, that glare, man, that glare. Alright, and he is just sitting there waiting. He's like, feed me. And that's exactly what we're about to do, bud. Get back here first, cricket. Of course, cricket's gonna escape my tongs. Hasn't got him yet. Come on, dude. Eat that cricket. It's been like 3-4 days since I fed him. I'm kind of surprised the cricket is still down there. Oh, I think he got the leg. Let's try and turn it. Focus a little more. Very beautiful spider. Very beautiful sling. And I think he let the cricket go. Oh, come on, man, tag that cricket again. Of course, I had to be at like the worst angle. I'm pretty sure he'll eat it. He's tagged it twice. Let's give it just a moment to see if that cricket tries him again. He's just waiting for it to move, it looks like. Got him. The GBB. Awesome, awesome, awesome tarantula. I suggest for everybody. Definitely took down that cricket. Alright guys, so that was that feeding video. If I see a happy dance in a minute, I will go back to it. But he doesn't always do one for us. Next will be the G.pulchra I. Also a nice beautiful little sling. He's not as colorful right now, but when he gets bigger he will be all black. My black lab of my collection. And yes, I still have the other cricket. Now he's probably going to want to stay right around where he's at. Well, let's drop this cricket in and see what happens. Oh, that cricket went straight into his burrow. He's not in the burrow. Alright, dude. Freaking cricket. Ooh, he's moving. Let's give him a minute and see what happens. I'm actually going to try and get the cricket out while I focus on him. Alright, the crickets came out. Let's keep the camera over here. And let's hope that this cricket ends up going over there. Oh, that freaking dugout. Okay. Go to it. Yes. Take down. Alright guys, that's the G.pulchra I. Again, if I see a happy dance in a minute, I will come back to it. Or is he going to give us one? Nope. He's off into his little spot. He likes this corner for some reason. So I will let him be. Now guys, we are on to the next one. That was the G.pulchra I. Now I will go to my second tarantula ever. I started with, like I said, that little Brachypelma, but he was so tiny I kind of wanted to get something a little bigger. So I got this from a hole-in-the-wall pet shop right around where I live. They use common names. I'm hoping it's the Grammostola rosea. I mean, it could be the Grammostola porteri. Then again, there's a lot of debate on that, so we'll see when it's a little bigger and has more mature colors. Now, the question is, where is it hiding? Because he lives in the skull. Literally lives in the skull. I don't see him there. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Yeah, see, like I said, he lives in this skull. Let me try and see. You can see his little butt there. It's in pre-molt. It had a dark spot on its abdomen before. But that dark spot, or I mean, it had a pink spot on its abdomen before that has now turned dark. I'm not even going to try and feed him because he's just hiding out in there. If you watched the worst feeding fail ever the other day from me, he had a roach in there for literally all night and ignored it all night. So I'm not worried about feeding him anymore until after he molts. And now here goes the best eater that I have. The Acantha scoria geniculata. The Brazilian white knee. Now, hopefully I can get this one out for the feeding, because I know he will eat. He will eat all the time. He eats more than me, probably, if he had the chance. And time to capture a cricket again. Worst part, capturing crickets, because they do not agree with me. Let's see how lucky we get. Oh look, got one the first try. That was very lucky. Now unfortunately you guys will have to watch it through this dude's cave. If that cricket goes back there, which it is. But give it a second and he'll rush out and get it if it gets closer. Oh snap, I'm letting the rest of my crickets escape. I have 2 escapees now. I'm going to just throw them both in here also. Well, one of them I'm throwing in there. I can't find the other one. There went one takedown. Now, if I knew where the other cricket went, I would try and catch him. But he went somewhere. He's probably climbing on me because I don't hear him or see him anywhere. Let's get this one to go back in there. Because I do not like leaving the crickets in if I am going away from it, since crickets are not friendly to tarantulas. Now look at it, it's just staring at me. It's like, where's my food? And there you go, man. Your food's going right to you. Come on, a few steps closer. Get him. Come on. Sorry guys about the color changing back and forth. I am trying. There we go. Oh snap, the other one's still alive in there too. That was a takedown. You got one of them crickets. And is he gonna move on to the other one? That's the real question here. Alright guys, well, do we get the happy dance? Nope, we get you turning around, going back into your burrow. Oh, but I do have something funny to show you guys real quick, because I just saw this. Oh, and this one now does officially have a name. Its name is now Whitney. The wife and my daughter named it that. Because it's a Whitney, they figured why not call it Whitney. Alright, so I fed this guy in the video a few minutes ago. Well, I looked at him and I was a little worried at first. I thought something happened to him. He is eating just the cricket's leg. As you see, there's the cricket. There is the leg. Delicious. And with that fang just holding on to it. The other one's inside. Alright guys, again, thank you for joining. Like, comment, subscribe. Sorry I kind of rambled on the whole video. It's what I do during gaming videos, of course, so it just natural and what happens. See y'all next time. Peace.